Do you struggle staying on top of the latest AI tools out there? You're most likely overwhelmed by the number of tools out there and want to know the tools that will really help you grow fast as a social media manager? Then stay watching, because I'm going to show the 5 social media manager AI tools that I swear by. Hey, my name is Mil and I own a $500,000 social media agency, and I now help social media managers do the same. If you're new here, make sure to grab my free guide that I will drop right here. Now, let's dive in. The very first social media manager AI tool that I swear by is Adobe Firefly. Now, you may have seen this tool come up in my onboarding video, but this has completely changed the game for us when it comes to client assets. The truth is, most clients don't give us the assets we need when we need them, and on-brand assets in general that we can use in graphics like carousels and other things on social media. Now, Adobe Firefly allows you to generate any social media asset that we can then use inside of the designs inside of Adobe Express. Now, to give you a specific example, we recently had a client that is running an ad and I was managing the relationship with the ads agency. Now, we had a lack of assets on what we were looking for when it came to the ad. We wanted it to represent someone that was a professional person that looked frustrated signing contracts. So instead of having to go through stock images that really anyone can buy or download and use, we created our own custom assets using Adobe Firefly that represented exactly what we were looking for. Now, there are many different settings that you can check out depending on what you're going for, from photo, hyper-realistic, to a vector or more art style. There are different styles that you can choose, different color schemes, and so much more, so that you can make images that are exactly what you're looking for versus using the stock images that everyone is using on social media. Number one tool we can't live without, and it's also something we implement for all new clients that we onboard in my agency. If you want to see a full breakdown on what that onboarding process looks like, then check out this video after you finish watching this video. Now, the second social media manager AI tool that I swear by is Firefly's AI. Now, it's crazy to think that back in the day, we used to have a real human person sit in on client meetings with us to take notes behind the scenes. Nowadays, of course, we have AI meeting note takers, and here's why every social media manager should make use of this. None of my team members in the agency will attend any of my meetings or any client meetings, so that they can stay focused on their work, they can stay creative, and that's what I've personally skilled my agency. Now, you're gonna be in that crossroad as you grow and scale your agency, where you have to decide, is every single team member attending meetings so that they know what's going on with the client, what they want, or will you simply have a Firefly's meeting AI note taker in the conversation, so that A, you can share complete meeting notes, recordings, insights, Spark notes with the entire team? Or will you have every single person on that call, right? And so I've specifically decided to not have people on those calls because I think it's a waste of time. Instead, I share the notes with them. Again, back in the day, it used to take me hours to send notes to either the team, send meeting recaps to clients, because documentation is also so important and it allows me to be present with them. This is all part of a great client experience as you continue to grow and want to start charging more, just like I teach inside of the Elite Social Society. Now, the third social media manager AI tool that I cannot live without is ClickUp AI. If you've watched plenty of my videos, that you may have seen how my agency is completely built out inside of ClickUp. This is a task management software that has all of our content calendars, all of the agency's resources and tools, all inside of one tool. Now, here's something mind-blowing about ClickUp AI that is really serving as an assistant to my agency. ClickUp really serves as a database of my agency because everything is stored inside of ClickUp. Now, we have often come across where we're like, oh, we need the partnership agreement. Where is it? So instead of sending one of my team members inside of ClickUp to look for this file, I can use ClickUp AI to direct me exactly where I need to go. So I will ask ClickUp AI, where is the partnership agreement. So now you can see ClickUp AI will tell me exactly where the partnership agreement is. I will click on that and I immediately have access to what I'm looking for. Now it goes even beyond that as we store again team information, client information if we quickly need something, instead of looking for it for hours using ClickUp AI. So something I can do is, let's say it's my project manager, Briani. When is Briani's birthday? And here, ClickUp AI will tell me exactly when Briani's birthday is. And instead of having to go through folders and folders to find things, and the same counts for client assets, I can use ClickUp AI to show me exactly where I need to go. So let's say you apply this to a client. I can ask, where is Power Your Ads photo library? Again, let's say I'm working on their content. I need their photo library quickly. I can simply ask ClickUp AI. They will send me the link and I will head over to the photo library link. It's as easy as that to make yourself more productive and efficient across the board. Now, the fourth tool I swear by for social media managers is Opus Clip AI. Now, I've mentioned them probably in every tools video I have done because they're just so great, and the best part is they have evolved so much over the years as they're growing extremely fast. Now, Opus Clip is an AI tool that allows you to clip long form content into multiple reels that you can use immediately on social media. It will also allow you to edit them, add captions, add B-roll, you name it. You can edit it all within one tool and it saves you so much time. So something we regularly do as part of the client workflow and getting content to us is we will set up a content studio time with them, whether they do that by themselves or perhaps with us once they're local here. And we can take that content, put it in Opus Clip AI, and it saves so much time. Even if you just were to use it for the clipping sake, you don't have to go through hours and hours of footage to find good clips of this person. So you can do this for all long form YouTube videos, you name it, even Zoom calls, if that's all you have of a client, so that you can produce more content faster. Now, the very last AI tool I swear by for social media managers is AI Write. Now, I don't know why no one is talking about this tool. I feel like this is such an underrated tool because it helps you turn long form content, similarly to with Opus Clip, like a YouTube video like this one, and turn it into a complete blog post by simply sharing the YouTube link into AI Write. Now, this is not only for blogging purposes, but here's how I would recommend social media managers use it. First off, of course, you can use it for blogs. You can offer this as an add-on to clients and show more value by saying, hey, outside of just creating content, we can turn your content easily into a blog. You can use that blog for your newsletter, email marketing as an add-on, and we're gonna use the content it creates from those YouTube videos to turn it into carousels, content, pull quotes from it, because it's exactly this transcribed language that the client will be using in that video. So I've done this with almost all my YouTube videos where I take the link, I put it into AI Write, and not only will it generate a blog post for me, but it already gives me text that I can be using for any carousel. Now, it is so useful to do that, even if you don't need it at a time, even if your client doesn't have a blog, it's a great way to offer them that. And it just saves so much time versus doing anything else with those videos. So this is really how you can maximize content production with AI tools to show more value to the client, increase your rates, and this is a way for you to honestly never get replaced by AI. Remember that the thing is that AI doesn't actually replace humans, but the combination of AI and humans is going to be key in the future to come. So if you haven't dialed into AI as much yet, then start with these 5 tools and get a hang of them to see how much you can actually do with AI and which ones are actually worth your time. Now, I'd love to hear from you which ones you would be adding to the list that you love using. Drop them in the comments below so that I can check them out, and I will see you in next week's video.